Very good morning, dear students. Hope you are safe and sound. Dear students, today I am going to restart the chapter, The Rise of Nationalism in Europe. And today we are going to discuss two very important topics. So first topic is nationalism versus imperialism. What is the difference between nationalism and between imperialism? And second topic is nationalist tension in Balkan region. But before starting this video, I would like to share one very beautiful quotation with you. And the quotation is, there is much difference between knowledge and wisdom. Knowledge is knowing that tomato is a fruit, but wisdom is to not put it into fruit salad. So dear students, we should acquire knowledge and we should strive for wisdom, because knowledge without wisdom is nothing. So thank you. In the video I am going to describe all the points. So dear students, now I am going to describe this question, differentiate between nationalism and imperialism. So dear students, now I am going to describe the difference between nationalism and between imperialism. So nationalism refers to the idea and movement that promotes interest of certain group of people, especially with the aim of self-governance over their homeland. So this idea and this movement emerged in 19th century in Europe, and this idea and this movement promotes interest of certain group of people, especially with the aim of self-governance over their homeland. So this is known as nationalism. Imperialism. So imperialism refers to the policy of extending power over other country through colonization and through military force. And now I am going to give two examples, and with the help of these two examples you will understand what is meaning of nationalism and what is meaning of imperialism. Take example of Greece War of Independence. You know that Greece was part of Ottoman Empire, but Greece people wanted independence from Ottoman Empire. So Greece people became united and they fought against Ottoman Empire. As a result, Greece got independence. So this is example of nationalism, because nationalism was the movement. Nationalism was the movement that prepared people of Greece to exert their self-governance, to exert their independence from Ottoman Empire. Therefore, they became united and their aim was self-governance over their homeland, and their homeland was Greece. And now I'm going to give example of imperialism. So you know that India was ruled by Britain. So British government extended its power over India through colonization. So when a country extends its power over another country through colonization or through military force, so this process or this policy is known as imperialism. So this is the basic difference between nationalism and imperialism. And now I'm going to describe this question: how nationalist aspiration was manipulated by European powers to further their own imperialist aims. So dear students, you know that what is the difference between nationalism and between imperialism. So this question is regarding imperialism. You know that imperialism is a policy, and that policy says that one country extends its power over another country through or through military force. And the best example of imperialism was when British government extended its power over India through colonization. So question is about how nationalist aspiration was manipulated by European powers to further their own imperialist aims. So you know that first nationalism emerged in Europe, but that nationalism was most of the time manipulated by European powers to extend their territory and to extend their country. Okay, so these are 5 very important points. So first point is nationalist tension in Balkan region. So for the first time, nationalist tension emerged in Balkan region in the year of 1871. So Balkan region was actually part of East Europe. Okay, and there were 10 countries that got independence from Ottoman Empire. So how it happened, I am going to describe. So you know that Romanticism was a political movement, and that political movement emerged in 19th century in Europe, and that Romanticism inspired people of Balkan region to get their independence. Therefore, people of Balkan region rose against Ottoman Empire and they got independence from Ottoman Empire. As a result, Ottoman Empire became weak, and as a result, Ottoman Empire disintegrated. But what happened after that? After that, big jealousy started to grow among 10 Balkan countries because they wanted more territory, they wanted more land. And it was the time when big European powers like Russia, like Germany, like England, and like Austro-Hungary. So competition started to grow between Russia, Germany, England, and Austro-Hungary because these big countries wanted to occupy most of the part of Balkan countries, because Balkan countries situated in a region that was very important for military purpose and very important for naval purpose. Therefore, these all countries wanted their dominance in Balkan region. As a result, what happened. World War I took place between these countries. So these countries started to fight with each other so that they could be more strong, so that they could be more powerful. And it all happened because nationalism was manipulated by these countries, because nationalism was a very different thing and imperialism was a different thing. Nationalism only wanted self-governance over homeland, but imperialism wanted extension of power of one country over another country. So most of the time, nationalism was manipulated by different European powers, and that led to World War I, and after that World War II also took place. So this is all about how nationalist aspiration was manipulated by European powers to further their own imperialist aims. I hope that you understood. Thank you. Bye for now.